I was watching that.
The world, I don't say exactly where yet.
We're excited. Second episode. Yeah, we're paying. But if it means people will speak to me,
It's got to be the Troy. What do you mean?
TheGuys'huddle.
I mean, he.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Guys Huddle. Here with me, we have a special guest in the building named Jake today. Jake, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
And I got my boy K.I. in the building, as always.
Man, the old man with the cold plan. You know what it is. Let's talk about it.
And then Vaughn over here, I'm not going to say nothing special to him today. He's over. I put him over in the corner with K.I. today. So
Sucker MCs. Hey, listen, he look
Bro, I was going to be the other day. I was going to be Dr. Thugonomics for Halloween.
Oh, was you?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you, Zach. Zach right now is killing it. Like
Scotty Too Hottie.
I feel like
So this Scotty Too Hottie right there.
I feel like I'm watching the Beastie Boy concert. Like he is 80s rap at its finest, man. I'm telling you, man.
If you don't hit the worm sometime in the next hour.
Yeah, I swear. What's up, Jesse? Let's see here. So today we got quite a bit to go over. Obviously, Aew Collision is on currently. They got they had 2 title matches tonight. We already seen one, I believe, right? The women's title match. And then we have MJF versus Kenny Omega, which I hope is going to be a good match, but with the way they put it, it's probably not going to be that big of a match for us tonight. I really wish they had put that on Full Gear, although I can't be mad because I like Switchblade. But
I think that's just a little preview, man. I think we're just getting a little preview.
Yeah,
of what it's about to be
because he's 13 days away from taking the longest reign in AEW history. Not that their history is that long, but who do you guys? Side note here, you guys have seen the guy walk around with a devil mask, the group of people beating everybody up in AEW. Who do you guys think that is? Or do you think it's actually MJF and he's just bullshitting everybody?
That's most certainly Adam Cole.
Oh, you think it's Adam Cole?
Absolutely.
You know what? I'm not too far.
I think it's CM Punk.
Listen,
See him.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Listen,
He told everybody.
Listen, I'm with Jake. I think it's Adam Cole, man, because it makes sense.
It's absolutely Adam Cole, man. That whole injury is a work. That's absolutely.
Ooh, and Jesse said their guess is the MJF wins by interference from Dom.
Wow.
From Don, not Dom. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Not Callus. Yeah, I didn't mean to say Dom.
I'm gonna say, boy, Dom gonna switch up quick, ain't he?
Yeah, you see, Samoa Joe said he was gonna watch his MJF's back too, if he promised him a title shot after.
MJF's a marked man, dude.
Yeah, everybody wants him.
Everybody wants a piece.
Hey, but just for everybody who thinks that they want a piece, I want to let them know that nobody is on the level of the devil.
That's right.
He listen. His mic.
He's carrying them right now.
His mic work is excellent, and he can actually wrestle.
Yes.
Like he's not just a one trick pony. Like he's not John Cena. He doesn't have 10 moves.
Right.
Like MJF is the wrestler that can do it all. Like if you want to brawl, fuck it.
I just want WWE to cut them in so we can go over there and have a deal with MJF.
Hey, first and foremost, if
They're never gonna cut them in, so
listen, I don't believe it. But,
MJF would come to WWE before that.
listen, them two together is a lethal combination.
Yeah, well, that'd be great.
The Miz,
promos?
the promos would be too much.
Look, I'm telling you, MJF would be awesome. I think he is great in AEW. I think he's carrying that entire company. But if he signs with WWE, he will be forgotten.
Listen,
because that man, he can't use his mic skills in WWE.
He's
too foul.
Yeah, they're not gonna let him.
He can't run rampant. Like he has the best deal going for him right now in AEW. He is the man. They've got a fairly stacked roster of like ex-WWE superstars. They got some New Japan Pro Wrestling superstars.
Yeah,
and MJF, man, he's curb stomping them all.
But listen,
everybody,
it's a real talk though. The acquisition of New Japan really helped them a lot.
Yeah.
It did. And then, like you say, the acquisitions they got from WWE, they didn't just grab anybody.
Right.
Like
right.
they picked smart motherfuckers to go over there. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, so listen, AEW, like you said off camera, like it is a glacier situation.
Yeah.
Like, you know, be who you want to be. But listen, it's working.
Yeah.
But no, do I think that they can compete with, you know, like Raw, SmackDown? No. I always have to compare them to NXT. And right now that's hard because NXT rocking right now.
Yeah.
Man, the best comparison I see, man, is kind of like everything ran by the WWE umbrella. NXT, SmackDown, Raw, and even their like their house shows. That stuff is ran in the same manner that like a professional organization like the NFL or the NBA is ran. But when you look at like arena football, that's what AEW is, man.
Yeah,
it's like we got a lot of talent.
I like that. Well, no, because XFL is even ran professionally now.
Yeah, that's got a lot of potential, man. But unfortunately, there's nobody there to lift them up and like keep them like foundationally supported.
I think they'll be all right as long as they stay away from trying to compete with WWE. The more they try to compete with WWE, the more they're just going to run them over and run them out of town. They keep trying to bulk up to WWE, they're going to get ran over.
Except that you're a different product, and then go with that. You know?
But listen, I'm gonna tell you something. It's Tony Khan is a egotistical motherfucker.
Yeah,
and he's the type of guy who's like, I'm gonna build up, and then he's gonna go. Like every day I wake up, I just can't wait to see AEW drop a fucking Monday show. Like this is like I feel he's gonna build it up. Adam Cole's gonna get a belt. Like some real big names is gonna get belts, and then he's gonna fucking drop a Monday night show.
Well, man, he may not have to. I don't know if you've been reading, but
oh yeah, Raw's not gonna be on Monday anymore.
Raw might be pulled off of Monday nights. What might happen is
they better not move him to like Wednesday.
USA's gonna mess around and put it on a Wednesday, and Tony Khan's just gonna get thumped every Wednesday. Man, he's gonna get thumped.
That's gonna suck for AEW.
God, that's gonna be hard, man.
Yeah, because they already got a show on Friday that they have to air after SmackDown. It don't even start till 10.
Hey, listen, on AEW's credit, I will tell you this. I am more looking forward to that 1 hour after SmackDown because that show comes on every week. There's already 2 fighters in the ring. Mm-hmm. They're already ready to go. No motherfucker walk down the aisle. You ain't got to hear no music. 2 motherfuckers is ready to bump right then and there. And it ain't never like some ham and egg or shit where it's 2 people you don't know. It's always, you know what a ham and egg is. Yes.
Yeah.
See, I love that we got an older guy on the show. These young guys don't be knowing half the little terminology.
You got hometown hero John Smith, weighs about 87 pounds. Yeah. He's in there and caught 3 spears from Rhino. And
and it's over immediately.
Yeah, man.
Like, I want to know what's the talk before that? What's the talk before that? Hey, look, we finna go out here. We're gonna say you the hometown hero, and then Rhino's gonna fucking spear you 3 times, and the match is.
Then we're gonna give you a little bit of money on the way out the door.
Yeah. You know that the dude they told that to is like, yes,
please.
Yeah.
I'll
Let
take
me catch
that
a spear from Rhino.
Yeah,
or like the 700 of them that Goldberg gave out to probably 70 hometown heroes.
Hey, listen, I love this motherfucker's persona on AEW.
Cesaro,
I did not like him.
The Blackpool Combat Club is one of the other good things they have going.
First of all, I listen. I'm so glad that he is on his farewell tour.
Yeah, he is.
I am.
Who's that?
Bryan Danielson. I am so. You remember he promised his child that once they turn a certain age, he was going to retire. So right now,
it's gonna be as soon as he gets that point, super heel turn.
We're watching. Oh God,
super heel turn.
Like turn his back on the Blackpool. Oh God, that would be the greatest thing. But it ain't gonna happen.
You don't think so? He's gonna be like, I'm retired. Everybody's gonna come out to thank him. He's gonna low blow everybody.
Oh, yes,
and about like Oprah hands out stuff.
Yeah, you get one. You get one. Yeah,
you get a low blow.
Yeah.
Also, another guess at who the guy's dressed up in as devil is Jungle Boy.
Okay.
But what happens if this whole CM Punk thing was just like a gimmick? Like they said, we're gonna tell everybody you're fired, but we're really gonna keep you, put you on 3-month suspension.
FTR trademark CMFTR.
Yeah, see that also is what, because they're definitely not leaving AEW. I don't think.
Man.
But I can tell you this: that if they happen to end up in the WWE, the tag team division is
Already unstoppable.
Is this the
So
tag
good.
team is in for an uproar? Because I'm gonna tell you something.
They already been there before.
Them
Yeah, but-
motherfuckers are professional.
Yeah,
Like,
they've already won every tag title in
Like
WWE.
they're not there to be your friend. None of that. They're there to kick ass and win championships.
Do you guys think that that's the team that should have beat them?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
No.
Well, that's. I mean, Ricky Starks is on fire right now, but make him as singles.
But Big Bill, man.
Yeah, Big Bill.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Ricky Starks has everything you need to be a champion.
Ricky Starks will be in WWE in 2 years.
I was gonna say, yeah, Cody Rhodes is gonna recruit him too.
He has everything you need. Like if he's packaged right,
Ricky Starks will be in WWE in 2 years.
the stars is the fucking limits for him. Because listen, he's got it.
Yep.
He got it, man.
Now, with Triple H doing more of the creative, I could see them going back. Not gonna lie.
Triple H being in charge of creative is the worst thing that will ever happen to AEW.
Wow.
I thought you were saying WWE. I was like,
I
damn.
feel like he built.
You know, he's saying AEW. He's saying
For AEW.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. I heard at first. I was
Yeah.
like, wait a second
It's the
now.
worst thing
yeah.
can happen.
I was thinking like, damn,
it's gonna
NXT. Like,
skyrocket.
Yeah.
I was thinking like Johnny Gargano.
He's not getting over right now.
I know, but look, I really need what I really
Johnny
need is for
Gargano
Adam
is-
Cole and Keith Lee to come back home.
Johnny Gargano has dozens and dozens of fans right now on Raw, guys.
He
Dozens.
does, but he could have more.
Dozens. Legit 12 whole people cheer for that guy.
Yeah, I started to catch the vibes at
Listen.
dozens,
Listen,
maybe 24.
God,
listen. But when they put DIY back
they
there,
already did.
I know. I know.
Oh, yeah, it'll build. Yeah.
Yeah, but listen. Those same 12 people that he was saying, there was a quiet 6 right across the ring that was fucking rooting for Ciampa, okay?
Yeah.
Because he's not getting much love either. Even though I think these guys are fantastic.
Black.
Like I've watched them in NXT be like,
Phenomenal.
oh my God. Some of the
Phenomenal.
matches
Some of
I've
the
watched.
best matches I've seen in NXT.
Oh
has
my
been
God.
to-
Like that's some of the shit that broke
Shake
my
your
heart
head.
when they
I
broke
watched-
it.
I'm always shaking my head because like every time Jason said something, it sounded like he was repeating them.
no, I'm
Go ahead.
disagreeing.
Well, DIY, they're putting it back together. I think since Triple H took over, we've seen a shift with the tag team division.
Yes.
The number one thing they got to do is get all 4 belts off 2 people.
Yes.
Either make them 2 belts or split them apart and put them on either brand.
Mhm.
I think that's about to happen. You got to have these like single stars being tag team champions. That's got to go away. And I think that's going to happen when Damian Priest cash in. But like putting DIY back together, I think is like a step in the right direction. We got to get legit tag teams back together, separate those belts. I think Triple H is going to head that direction.
But I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. I don't like that everything's a click now. Like
Right.
there's really like there's no
Right.
really stand out. I'll fuck you up myself. Like there's no Rocks who didn't have like 50 guys in his clique. There's no Stone Colds coming
I'll give
through.
you when you're ready.
Talk to me. I'll talk back.
LA Knight.
Yeah,
He does. Yeah,
I knew that was coming.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. But I'm just saying.
That was the other guy who was gonna be for Halloween.
That's why he sticks out though.
Yeah, because he doesn't. But everybody else is teamed up. Like
Yep.
you got the bloodline, you got the judgment.
Got Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso.
No, but see, I can even take a tag team.
Yeah.
But like when you got more than 2 people in your faction, it's
Hurt Business 2.0.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's not getting much traction either.
Not yet. Well, if they bring Carmelo Hayes and Trick into that, we could see something.
I think it's got to be a lady. I think Bianca's got to do a heel turn and join that
That,
faction.
or we'll see Jade Cargill join.
Yeah, that's the other
Or
thing.
both of them.
Put Jade
Or both.
Cargill in there and build friction between her and Bianca because she's in
Yep.
there with her man. Yeah.
Hey man, you need to be writing this shit. That is epic writing right there. That is it right there. That's how
Alright,
you
so-
start a feud right there. You can run that for a fucking year. You can run that.
You can run that
Before we
shit.
get
You can run that to Mania.
You could have.
from AEW. Sorry, you go first, man.
No, sorry, man.
I was gonna ask about Will Ospreay, but I'll let you go first.
You could have like in your backstage interviews with Joe, whoever, LA Knight, Jey Uso, way in the back. You could have Jade Cargill talking to Montez Ford, just chopping it up, right? And then you could just, when the interview's over, you could just pan to the left. And you could see Bianca.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
girl, you don't even go here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could run that
Yeah.
for a year.
Oh, I'm
For a
telling
long
you,
time, man.
That's definitely you got a year right there. WWE, pay attention.
Yes, he said tune in.
Real shit. He giving out free game.
Yeah. So what'd you guys think about night 1 of Halloween Havoc? Any favorite matches? Anything y'all want to talk about?
Surprised the family lost the belt.
Yeah, to chase you.
I
Yeah,
know.
right.
I had
First of all,
everybody to lose
listen.
it.
Don't look at me like that when I said chase you.
I was just no.
Oh.
Listen, I'm a fan. I was just about to say they're overdue
Yeah.
to have one. I mean, listen, I don't like his partner.
Duke?
Yeah, I don't.
I think Duke's is the
no,
best
Duke.
thing in that group right now.
Listen, Duke reminds me of Wade Barrett.
Yeah.
so much,
Yeah.
and I hate it. And I hate it Wade
He's got a
Barrett.
little more charisma than Wade did.
But listen, it's about time, man. Like Chase U to me used to be the joke
Yep.
of NXT. It was just like every fight they let him get that move off where he spells out Chase University, and then
That's it.
somebody gets a super
Okay,
super
so-
move.
That'll be all.
Yeah.
That was a Vince McMahon gimmick heavy thing, man.
Yeah,
It had no point. It had no fundamental reason for existing except for to be
yeah. But if you remember in the '90s, we had some shit like that before,
that's-
where they had
yeah.
the little varsity boys where they used to wear the white pants and shit.
Dolph
Yeah.
Ziggler.
Yeah, that shit was. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. Sometimes Vince get it a hair up his ass about different stuff.
Mhm.
At one era when I was young, like watching wrestling in the '80s, if you wasn't super big,
Yeah.
you wasn't winning no fucking
Wasn't
championship.
nothing. Yeah.
Like not even in the tag team division. Like you had to be a big guy to win. And then somewhere down the line, Vince was like, Shawn Michaels, we're gonna
try something.
I mean, if you're gonna try something with somebody, though,
we're
man.
gonna
was
try. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not saying it was a mistake because I fucking love, Mr. Shawn Michaels, but it was just like it was Hogan, it was Ultimate Warrior, it was
Macho Man.
it was
Randy
Macho
Savage.
Man. Yeah, like you had to be a big dude to win a championship, and then all of a sudden it was like the little man took over.
Yeah. When he turned hard though too, because he went down that road with like Bret Hart, Chris Benoit, Shawn Michaels. He hit the little guys real hard, man.
Yeah,
Way down the road, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio.
but listen though, I'm gonna
Daniel
keep it
Bryan.
real. Those were the guys
Eddie.
that kept WCW afloat
Mhm.
back in the day. Like,
Yeah, especially Eddie and Ray.
listen, I don't care what nobody say. When the Monday Night Wars was going on, if they didn't have a cruiserweight division in WCW, they would have been crushed in the first 6 months.
Shout out Juventud Guerrero.
Oh my God, Juventud, Chavo, Psychosis, Billy Kidman.
Yeah.
Like these guys carry a company, and they was going to war with Raw every week with just the cruiserweights because nobody cared about fucking Goldberg every week. Like, listen, shout out to Bill Goldberg, not trying to dish you, but nobody cared. Listen, after you beat 40 people on the fucking road, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
They putting you in handcuffs, the police, and you breaking out of them. Every week you win. I don't want to keep watching this shit. But to see the cruiserweight belt go,
Yeah.
like every week somebody was losing that belt because they shit was so. You had Eddie, you had Ray,
Right.
you had Juventud. You like these
Yeah,
guys.
was stacked, dude.
It was loaded. Ultimo Dragon,
Mhm.
like it was a beautiful. And to see most of those guys end up going to WWE winning multiple championships was beautiful.
Right.
Like, even though I know a lot of people hate that Ray won against, like the likes of the Big Show.
And he never was a Big Show fan anyway. But
Listen, I was when he was a giant. when he was a Giant, he was crushing people. But they got him to the WWE, and he just got. I don't know. I think
Soft.
I think he's comfortable. That's the word. Oh, I got I done made it already. That's what's wrong with a lot of our NFL and NBA players right now. They were too big, too fast, and now they don't care anymore. That's what. Listen, shout out to you, man, because I feel like that was going to happen to your quarterback if y'all won that Super Bowl.
He's doing okay.
If y'all would have won that Super Bowl, I was going to be scared. But him having to keep fighting and scratching to get that shit, I think once he get it, he gonna be better off than, because I don't like when people win early. That's why I'm not a fan of Braun Breaker. I feel like Braun Breaker came to ECW, I mean NXT, and just right out the gate, just start beating the shit out of people. Like, he didn't go through
Wasn't that when Vince was taking over? Explains a lot.
He didn't go through the get beat up stage and all of that, which is also Dom's problem too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
because if Dom would have went through NXT, he would be 12 times.
They pushed
better.
him in there afterwards.
Yeah, which is
but I don't know.
He's looking better.
Dom's mic skills have improved.
I mean,
hopefully they let him.
I mean, when they let him say something. I mean,
look, the whole purpose of being a heel in wrestling is to get actual heat. That's heat where you ain't got to come out and clown somebody's basketball team or football.
Well, there for a while he was getting heat because nobody thought he was good. And there's also a difference between people booing you because they hate you and people booing you because they can see through you.
And now I think they recognize he's got skill. And I think they're booing him because my man has heat, like red hot fire heat, man. That is heel heat that anybody on any program would just kill to have, dude. He's got the kind of heat that Christian can get in AEW, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's hard to get, bro. He's got heat.
So I think my sleeper, maybe the match that stole the night would be actually the Devil's Playground match. Roxanne Perez match.
Just like Roxanne Perez.
She's good, man.
I know she's good.
Listen, real talk. That it was very violent. I didn't think it was gonna get like that. Like they went all out in that match.
Also, you know who I know I've been saying this for weeks, but they need to go ahead and give O-Girl a push from the UK.
Blair Davenport?
Yeah.
I know you're talking about.
Hey, listen,
they need to go ahead and let her just beat the shit out of somebody.
If I had to say my favorite match from NXT was probably the debut of
Lexis King.
Oh yeah.
Of Lexis King. And I'm gonna tell you why. I watched his father. His father had a crazy look in his eye, like he could just turn it on. And I feel like his son got that. Like, you could be talking to Brian Pillman, and he's just the happiest chip. You can see the brightness in his eyes, and then in the click, you can see it change to all bad. Like, yeah,
you feel like this shit ain't going.
Yeah, like only a few people had that. Like Psycho Sid Vicious, shout out to Sid Vicious. Like, only a few people had that. Oh, I love, it's so whatever, and then it just go right into, he might be a psycho. Like, why? And I like that little move that he had at
the swinging DDT
from off the ropes.
Yeah,
But listen. I don't think that's his finishing move. I think he's going to show us a array of different finishers to end matches.
Kind of like AJ Styles, 17 of them, and has only showed WWE like 5 of them.
Yeah.
He's talented, man. Pillman Jr., Lexis King.
Yeah, Lexis King.
He's mad talented, and they're doing him right because he's coming in with a story. He's becoming relevant. Now, I know he didn't get a big pop in NXT when he came out and did his little debut match. He kind of came out with that ham and egg joint.
Yeah.
But I think his story is going to be something to make people care. Similar, I'm sorry, in the exact opposite of what happened with Braun Breaker. People only cared about Braun Breaker because he came out and just whooped somebody real hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So people are going to care about this dude like they're going to feel for him. And I think that's going to be an interesting concept. I think it's going to build his character out real well.
I feel like I'm give about a little less than he'll have a title.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think it'll be the big boy. It might be the North American.
It might be the big boy.
I don't know, man.
We'll see.
I don't know, man.
They're probably going to give the big boy here in a little bit to Trick Williams.
My man, Trick Williams. Booker T. Jr.
Who do you guys think's going to win the finals of the women's breakout tournament?
Oh God, I can't think of her name, man.
Lola Vice.
No. What's the other
No,
one?
it's the other one.
Hold on.
The other one, she a gym rat, man.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
she
Yes.
like she.
Is it Ariana Grace?
Yeah, I think
Or
that.
hold on. Let me see one that match. I'm pretty sure it was.
Kalina Jordan. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Jordan.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jordan won. Yeah.
Yeah, she looked like she a gym
Oh,
rat.
Kalani Jordan.
I can't
Yeah,
pronounce names.
Yeah, that was what's her face's sidekick until she got cut from WWE.
Hey man, sidebar. I just want to let everybody know, man. I don't like Big Bill. I ain't like him. I ain't like him then. I don't like him now.
I only semi-liked him with Enzo Amore,
Dude.
because that gimmick was hilarious.
Yeah, but
Love
Enzo, the one who sold
Yeah,
that.
we know. We all know that.
Yeah, dude. Big Bill soft with a W.
Hey man, did anybody else see that Velveteen Dream was back?
and the Performance Center.
Yes,
Sir.
Yes, I
Did
did.
anybody see that? Can I be real with y'all? I am so geeked. That is like my favorite.
Oh man,
He's my fucking favorite, bro. Like listen, he's got everything you need.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a total package, man.
that was literally the time I got Jason to start watching NXT.
Yeah.
That took me forever. Like when Black and Gold brand was like right as soon as they came out that North American Championship,
Yep.
where it had the craziest ladder match I've seen since WrestleMania.
Yep.
God damn.
That ladder match was so nice. I'm gonna talk about till the dad die. I promise. That's my
It is.
match.
Hey, real talk.
I'm
Hey,
telling you that
hey, listen,
you
listen,
broke
if you ain't
4
got-
ladders.
You ain't got time. Watch that match. I promise you'll see why.
You will
he
not be
keeps
disappointed.
talking. Listen, I remember watching. He kept talking like, "Look, bro, I'm not watching the college version of wrestling." That's what I kept saying.
That's why I kept telling him. I was like, it's before you get the big
I'm
payday.
not-
They're trying hard over there.
Not watching the college version, and then he came to my house, forced me to download Peacock on my TV, and then we watched it, and it was like, "Oh, this is for real." What is?
Yeah.
They're trying. I remember asking him after we watched the match. I was like, "So like, these dudes really don't like each other? Like, what's the storyline? I need to know. Like, who did what to who to make them do this? Like, like one dude did a running power bomb through the ladder, bro. Like,
I know.
like it was.
Ryan's on our comments. He said, "Hey, Facebook can't block me forever."
Was he in Facebook jail?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was in Facebook.
Oh god.
Here he goes with the nicknames. He said, Ryback, Hogan, the Boogeyman, and Rikishi. He's probably calling me Rikishi. Boy, if the world could see you, they'd think differently about me, Ron. How about that?
Real talk, man, because you got a man bun.
He said 5-time. That's for KI over there.
Yeah, no. Listen, man. Everybody knows I don't like Booker T. Okay? Everybody knows it. He's my least favorite wrestler of all time. And then it kills me that he's my least favorite. And my favorite wrestling show of the week,
It's NXT.
I have to listen to him for 2 hours.
Dougie, quack, quack.
Oh, he always sounds like Macho Man, like he's off the shit. He said,
And he says the dumb. He says the.
"I can feel it now."
Says the dumbest catchphrase. Well, my mama said when you do that, you take him to the kitchen and you hit him with the like. What the fuck do that got to do?
Ryan said he's my favorite.
Yeah, I bet he is. I bet he is.
Come downstairs and say it with your chest.
He's your 5-time favorite. Okay.
Yeah.
One last thing about Halloween Havoc. Why do we think Becky lost the belt? Do we think we're gonna see something happen with her and Mommy?
And she just wanted to win that belt. She has all the other belts.
Yeah, that's all. That
Nothing
was.
more, nothing less.
But I see that. But like, she was doing some things.
Ryan wants to know if Vaughn can do a spinneroonie. He'd like to see one on camera.
Good. Pass tonight.
No pass.
Hey, listen.
Well, he's coming in from YouTube. That's how he's getting. all
That
those.
was just a notch on her.
Which
belt.
I get, but like she was helping out. with
NXT cannot be ran
it by
by
WWE.
a fucking It
I get
it just can't, man. Like NXT has to be able to stand on his own.
But they've also been hinting. I know she has a fatal 5-way at Crown Jewel, but they've also been hinting that we're gonna see Lynch and Mommy go at it soon.
That's a WrestleMania match.
Yeah,
That's most
that can't
definitely
be nothing else.
WrestleMania worthy.
I firmly believe that WWE does things like this. So it kills 2 birds with 1 stone. You put a belt on Becky, and that gives her the ability to have all the belts. But also, you bring that belt into Raw, and you give NXT a little bit of credibility.
Yep.
You also can advertise an NXT match on Raw, and that puts some eyes on the product. And then if Becky then wins that match and says, now I'm going on Tuesday to fight so and so, you then want to go see.
Then you want to go watch on Tuesday, yeah.
You draw some eyes into the product. So
But-
I think it's two birds.
But see, what I don't like about that situation is they take somebody like Becky and they put that NXT belt on her. Now Becky's gonna fight Monday. She's gonna beat somebody up on Monday. Then she's gonna turn around on Tuesday and she's gonna fight
She
somebody.
might fuck around on Friday.
Yeah, and right, she might show up. But if it's just a regular NXT person, that person only gets to wrestle on NXT. They don't get the opportunity to defend their NXT belt on Raw or SmackDown. It's just because it's fucking Becky Lynch. I mean, I understand it. I mean, she is the man, but I feel like NXT should be able to do that. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I put my fucking belt on the line against. Oh, my bad. I forgot WWE. I'll put my championship
Yeah.
on the line. Yeah, you know they don't say the B word.
Don't be messing around with them, man.
Yeah, well,
just because it ain't happened don't mean it can't, right? I
No,
think it did two things. I mean, I really didn't care about Lyra Valkyria. I didn't care about her at all.
no.
Now
But
she's
she put on a show.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
Her and Becky look good. So now she's got the belt. And I mean, I don't think there's anything that says she can't come to Raw and challenge somebody.
All right, let's see here.
like a rematch. Now, before you pause and go into somewhere else, real quick.
Go ahead, because you've been wanting to get this out.
Where do we think Will Ospreay is going?
Right now, he has a match with Impact.
Well, I know, but he's not signed. He's not technically going to be signed with anywhere. He can go anywhere he wants.
I mean, listen.
I thought he was signed with WWE.
Listen,
Well, so did I,
listen.
but that's not confirmed.
To
I
keep it
think.
real, I hope he goes to AEW.
Why?
Because listen, real talk. Like we were just talking about earlier. Like
You made me disagree with you.
no. It's like earlier he was saying how, you know what I'm saying, they're like the little cousin of WWE. Like they're obviously the second show.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of need all of the help that they can get.
But Will Ospreay in NXT would look so nice.
Yes, it would.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100 right now. Will Ospreay has to go to AEW. He has to, because Will Ospreay will get eaten alive in WWE.
Even if, no way.
Not
Will
NXT.
Ospreay. Here's the deal, man. Will Ospreay is a wrestler.
Mhm.
He needs to go to AEW to figure out how to manage the sports entertainment version of this.
That's why I said throw him in NXT.
See, with NXT, he'll get eaten alive though too, man, because you got dudes like Carmelo Hayes on the stick. Dude, he will eat Ospreay up. He ain't ready. I firmly believe dudes they need Ricky Starks, good example, has to go to AEW to get the sports entertainment part figured out before he can even step foot in NXT. Because if we're going to be 100, NXT is better than AEW. AEW is the little brother to NXT. You go AEW, NXT.
That's why I said you can't compare AEW to anything else but NXT.
Yes.
The only thing that makes AEW, in my opinion, better than NXT is they have more shows. Like if NXT had a second show,
Like when they had UK going too.
yeah, like
They had UK going.
yeah, like if they had two shows going right now, like I would, but like they just give you more of a variety with more shows. You know what I'm saying? You got the Wednesday show,
Oh,
you got the Friday show, and then Saturday you got another show. You know what I'm saying? So
wow.
it's kind of like pow, pow, pow.
Is that Sky Blue
Sorry.
who just walked away?
Completely side note, not even wrestling topic. It just popped up on my phone. Shiloh Sanders just got ejected and suspended for targeting somebody in the middle of the game. Just knocked him clean out.
Not surprised that was coming, man.
Yeah, no, just got completely ejected, helmet to helmet
He
through.
was talking earlier about people getting too much too soon.
Yeah,
People getting too big too soon.
Yeah.
Them first two games when Colorado came out and they just dominated some no-name teams. Everybody's like, "Oh, Colorado!" And then they came out and just got
but see, listen,
messed up.
I see that ain't Colorado fault. See, to me, that's and God, my people gonna kill me. To me, that's Dion
It's
fault.
Dion's fault. Yeah.
That's Dion fault because wherever he goes, it's prime time. It's must see TV. So they suck you into wanting to know, like right now, you might ask the average person who watch football who's the 1 and 2 seed, and they might not fucking know, but they fucking know who Colorado playing.
Yeah.
Today. Like so, they suck you in, and is Shiloh a good cornerback? Yes.
Sorry, I just saw a nasty.
Yes, he is.
There we go. Bing.
Shador is also a good quarterback. They just gotta build a better line
All right.
to
Yeah.
compete.
And on that note, we'll jump back into wrestling here before we get too far off because I'll talk about that all day. Crown Jewel.
Can I step in real quick?
Yep.
The previous conversation, man, about AEW being a different product. If they don't embrace that soon and step away from this like AEW versus WWE nonsense, they're going to get smacked. Because if anybody thought that they was just messing around when they brought John Cena and The Undertaker onto NXT and that was a one-off, like they're not going to push this product more than they have been,
Yeah.
you know, they are crazy.
Yeah.
You do not pay John Cena and The Undertaker to come on NXT if your plans for the next year is not to fully like launch a whole new brand of product that is just going to dominate
Yeah.
AEW. It's good. They just need to, AEW needs to figure out what they are and stay away from talking about WWE or comparing themselves or trying to be in the same thing.
But I will tell you this, you know, I'm one of those petty people who watch press conferences after
me too.
after pay-per-views, and I have noticed that AEW don't really mention WWE. The reporters always, well, did you see the ratings last week against NXT? Well, you guys didn't look. And then I feel like AEW is forced to, like, you know, respond like, hey, but we don't give a fuck about them. Like, but at the same time, I think Tony Khan knows what, you know, with this merger that WWE just had with the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tony Khan knows that he's no longer in a dick waving contest. I think he now knows that the WWE is a conglomerate.
Yeah.
And he is a sports entertainment.
Yeah, it's a machine, man.
Yeah. So I like you say, they should stay in their own lane. And I feel like they have a lane where they can really thrive in their own lane. But they, like you say, they can't keep comparing. But I feel like the press do a lot of that.
The press, MJF, and Tony Khan are the only ones perpetuating that on this.
Hey man, y'all want to know why MJF is my second favorite wrestler right now? Because I read a report and watched the interview on him, and he's like that in real life. So like, if a fan wants him to take a picture, if you're not paying, he's not taking a picture. All of this is a gimmick to him that he gets paid off of. And when I heard he say he turning people down, signing t-shirts, if they ain't giving him $50 a pop for these signed t-shirts, it made me respect him even more.
I don't get real. I give him $50 to sign my t-shirt.
Yeah, twice,
easily.
Twice.
The Undertaker's the last wrestler to live his gimmick outside. You know what I'm saying? Since social media, the ability to like follow people's lives and existence outside of the ring, just outside of dirt sheets, the Undertaker's the last wrestler who lived his gimmick outside. That's why when you saw the Undertaker in an event, he was in full Undertaker garb, bro. He may not have wore the hat, but he was in the trench coat. He ain't talked to nobody. He's walked on. That's why I mad respect to MJF for that for sure.
All right, Crown Jewel card. We have Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. We have Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest.
Yes, sir.
We have LA Knight versus Roman Reigns. John Cena versus Solo. Then we got the Fatal 5-Way for the Women's Championship.
All right, listen, John Cena might get hurt.
Paul versus Rey Mysterio.
Oh, that's because I wasn't interested in that.
You hear me? John Cena might get hurt.
That's gonna be a good.
That's still. I mean, it's gonna be all right. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
You say that he does well.
I know he does well.
You don't like him, but he does well.
Logan Paul is the new U.S. champion after next Saturday.
Yes, absolutely.
Unfortunately, I hope they let Ray be.
Ray's not gonna beat him.
There's no reason.
He's good. I'm just a hater. He's good.
No reason not to put the belt on him, man. It's good for the product.
Yeah, he's gonna get a lot of heat too.
It's good for the product for sure.
Yeah. WWE.
I'm just hating on him.
Social media is gonna blow the fuck up.
And as much trash as he's been talking about Dylan, what's his name? Dylan Dennis, the last
he
fought.
I think so.
Much trash as he's been talking about him. Don't be surprised when he has the U.S. title on his waist that Dylan Dennis don't come out and they have a straight up fight at the next pay per view.
Or he causes him to lose.
Premium live event.
We're getting kind of close on a couple of these wordings, guys.
He calls
Ryan said Logan Paul is stupid.
Or he's in the crowd in Riyadh. Yep. Yeah, he's
All
definitely.
right, so match of the night, and we going the obvious Roman and
LA night.
is that what everybody thinks, or somebody thinks something else?
That fatal five way is gonna be fun to
The
watch.
Fatal 5-Way is going to steal.
God, steal every time there's a good women's match, it steals the show every single time.
I absolutely cannot stand Nia Jax. Never been able to stand her, but I think they've got her in a prime position to like prove it or lose it, right? Triple H has given her reign to be like, what have they been calling her? The irresistible force. But now she actually is. She's coming in squashing people. She's calling it out. I think this is her opportunity, man. If she comes in there and just like runs over everybody and is the version of Nia Jax I think we all wanted when we first saw her, I think that match steals the show.
She wins the championship and goes to the Bloodline.
So listen. In 1993, I went to a house show, a Saturday night main event.
Yep.
My dad took me. I fucking cried to go. He took me. And I saw Earthquake
Oh, yeah.
coming out the back. At the end of the show, where we was walking to go get on the train, it happened to be where the wrestlers was coming out the back. And I saw Earthquake. When I see Nia Jax, that's what I think of. I think of somebody who just comes in and just uses sheer force and power to beat you.
Yeah.
But for some reason, they kept making her weird to me. Like the Shayna Baszler shit and
My hole.
yeah, that
Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan didn't say Logan Paul sucks. He said he was a stud. I just read it wrong. My bad.
he would say that. It must be a bunch of prime upstairs.
Yeah. Oh, he probably needs some prime for sure in his life. I'm sure.
So who gets the spot to put Nia Jax over the head? Like who's
That's
gonna
Rhea.
who's going to lift Nia Jax up?
It's gotta be
It's
Rhea.
Rhea. It's gotta be
You
Rhea.
sure?
Can anybody? Who all is in that Fatal Five?
Okay, so
Raquel
Rhea,
Rodriguez, bro.
Oh yeah, I forget her big ass in there.
Shayna might
First
be
of all,
able to
I think
too.
Shayna wins that
You
match.
think she wins
I
the
think
match?
she wins the match.
Yeah, I mean she was cold in NXT too, boy. I'll take it.
Hey, first of all, I used to
Choking
feel
motherfuckers
I
out.
used to feel bad for girls who fought Shayna on NXT.
Right.
And she beat Ronda Rousey, and then nobody said anything about it. She
I'm
just,
gonna keep it 100. She might be the dopest person I ever seen in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Like I watched Shayna Baszler eliminate every other person in the like swinging bitches' heads into the gate. Like she was on she was on next level, and then she was nobody the next week. Like it was like she didn't get a championship run. MJF, my favorite wrestler. You know, look at him. He's the Burberry assassin, man. People, you got to listen. You have to hate him. You have to hate him. You know,
no.
he has just enough Ric Flair in him for me.
He said I might be a douchebag, but I'm your douchebag.
Yeah. And listen, I love him because he don't
don't give a
mind
fuck.
cheating.
Yeah.
He don't mind cheating at all.
That whole him and Adam Cole thing was money.
It was.
You were talking earlier about nobody's themselves in WWE. That's what I think of MJF, man. Like I know he's got that stuff going on with Adam Cole and like little affiliations here and there with like, oh, let me watch your back. MJF is the dude. I'm not surprised any week by anything that he does. On it at any given time, he's going to turn on somebody that you think he likes. You think he's going to befriend somebody. I would not be surprised anything he does, man, because he is his own man. He's as Stone Cold.
He's one of those standalone. Yeah.
But I think they're trying to make him some sort of a face. I think when Adam Cole comes back, like your guess with me and the devil would make sense. Because Adam Cole is going to be money when he's a heel.
Man, can I be real with you? Since the very beginning, since the very day you told me the name Kenny Omega, I have not been impressed with this motherfucker yet.
Not the best bout machine.
This is exactly why Will Ospreay has to go to AEW.
Like I see.
Well, the problem is Kenny is he got his money and he don't care no more either. Because I mean, he was like a founding father of freaking AEW. Tony Khan gave him the bank.
But listen, like
the bank, the 2-car garage, the hotel beside the garage.
I get online and I go back and I go and watch his
New Japan.
Watch his earlier New Japan. He's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, that's why Will Ospreay was going crazy.
Phenomenal. But then I watch him in
was the title match,
and it's like.
But I'll say something just a second.
Go ahead. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is for the belt.
He's 3 days away from beating his reign.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they did this.
Said
that's
that.
Last week he said 13 days, bitch.
Hey, listen. So listen, Zach. This whole time we've been having some good conversation. Zach's been over here watching the show. He ain't heard nothing we talking about. He heard that with the headphones on.
Yeah, I think Shayna Baszler might win that match. Definitely Logan Paul walks out with the United States Championship, and I think Damian Priest is the champion.
Cena finally beats
I
Solo.
can see that. I want to see him cashing.
He loses. I think he loses to Cody though.
Wait. Damian Priest fighting who?
No, he's fighting Cody. That's gonna be a solid match too. Bro.
Okay.
We're gonna see the whole Drew and Seth thing and everything like that. But I feel like just have this feeling that he's gonna cash in. They like to treat these Saudi Arabia shows like WrestleMania.
Exactly.
So why not have?
Yes.
Wait. Y'all think he finna cash in on Seth?
Yes, sir.
Or Drew. Depends who wins that match.
Oh, that would be the ultimate heartbreak. Drew won his title
In front of
in
fans.
front of nobody.
Yep.
So his winning the next title in Riyadh and celebrating only to get cashed in on. You want to talk about making a heel and a reason why a dude has some beef.
I will guarantee you this: if that happens, Drew will be on AEW.
Well, his contract's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's almost up.
Look,
If
up in
that that's the biggest slap in the face. That guy carried the WWE for a year with no fans.
Yes, sir.
No fucking fans.
Seth's gonna win.
And then he fucking finally wins, and then Damian Priest cashes in.
Damian Priest. That's who he's gonna get.
There is a much better scenario for a Damian Priest cash in, man. And this goes into my long-term Cody Rhodes story. When Cody Rhodes came back, we talked about hard times, right? So he came in, he wins the Rumble. Immediately he ruptures his pec. He has to go on the shelf. He comes back. We're going to learn about Cody. He goes into the Rumble, wins the Rumble, loses to Roman. Everybody thought he was going to win to Roman, right?
Right.
Immediately
I did.
Gets trounced by Brock Lesnar. Just
Yes.
absolutely rocked by Lesnar.
Yeah.
I think, man, if y'all remember, there was a little clip backstage when Cody Rhodes was talking about he's going to go out there with the broken arm when Brock broke his arm, and Triple H come and sat down by his side. And, Cody told him he's going to go, and Triple H was like, man, I don't think you should. And then right at the end of that, man, Triple H was like, and then he walked on with a smirk. Y'all remember that? I think Hard Times is a 3-year story. I think Triple H has been behind everything. I think Triple H put Brock Lesnar up to it. I think Triple H put him at number 31 because he knew he was going to lose to Roman Reigns. I think that eventually Cody goes to WrestleMania, right? Goes to WrestleMania in Philadelphia. He fights Roman Reigns, and he wins for 5 seconds. And then Damian Priest, his music hits, and he cashes in on Cody Rhodes for him to lose the belt. You want to talk about hard times. And as Damian Priest is walking out of the ring with the belt, we cut to Triple H. And Triple H is sitting back on his throne and reminding Cody Rhodes why he is in hard times, bro, because he made AEW and he broke the throne, and Triple H ain't gonna forget that nonsense, bro.
Because that was ultimate disrespect.
Man, and then on the way back, Cody Rhodes trying to get back to get to Roman Reigns or get Damian Priest or whoever's got the belt, man. He's gonna try and get back. And I think that's when Braun Breaker comes up to the main roster. And I think Braun Breaker becomes the enforcer for Triple H because Triple H ain't gonna fight. And I think it's a 3-year story before Cody Rhodes ever gets a title reign, bro. And I think he gets cashed in on that. Would be the ultimate.
That would
times,
be,
bro. That would be the best possible scenario for Damian Priest to cash in on Cody Rhodes.
Hey fans, I need y'all to get in the chat
heat.
and let us know if we need to have Jake more off because I am truly enjoying how informative he is. Yeah.
You want to talk about heat? Imagine Damian Priest coming out with that belt on Monday night after WrestleMania after he cashes in on Cody Rhodes, bro. It's going to be bigger than Dom's got.
Yep.
Dude, nobody's going to like that guy.
Listen, you know what I would really love? I mean, and I know it's not going to happen because,
we're on the
it's
same page here.
I would love for Roman Reigns to go out and have a spectacular match against LA Knight. I'm talking about, I'm gonna go out on a limb, a fucking 5-star match. And as Roman is about to hoist his belt, Damian Priest comes down there with the Judgment Day, punish Roman, cash in, and take his belt. Now we have a whole bloodline versus
Judgment
the
Day.
Judgment Day. This is what I want. I've wanted that beef since Judgment Day formed. I wanted it when Edge was there.
So who's the face and who's the heel in those factions? Does that immediately turn Roman Reigns and the bloodline
That's hard
to be felt with compassion?
First of all, I don't think them saving a cat from getting hit from a tree.
They're talking about moving him back to the face, though.
It's
so.
gonna, but listen, it's gonna take a lot. You know, he's done a lot.
as a heel too. At
Yeah.
that.
He has.
Like,
done
motherfuckers
a
still can't forgive
lot.
Jay. Imagine what they'd have to do to forgive Roman.
Right. They don't trust Jay. Like, who's ever gonna trust Roman? First of all, Roman beat everybody up when he was with the Shield. Now he's beating everybody up with the bloodline. Like, nobody's gonna trust him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like that'll be epic. I've wanted to see that. Listen,
I mean,
that-
you switch me spots.
you can end
Jump
up
off here.
making it main event. Jey Uso comes back to help his family, who's getting demolished by the Judgment Day. Like, there's so many angles that they could use for that, but they're not.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna let Vaughn come over here and take this off of me. I gotta jump out of here. It was nice talking to all y'all.
See, man.
I love you, bro.
I love you, man.
I mean, the show ain't gonna be much longer. You
No, I know.
I mean,
I know. I just,
yeah. I mean, you told me 9:30, so I mean, yeah.
Well, I just didn't want to cut it out in the middle of this main event. So
Oh, okay. No, you good.
That's good writing, though, man. Like I think that's testament to Michael Hayes is the one who's been writing all the books.
Yeah.
Right? And Michael Hayes and Paul Heyman, they've been writing all the bloodline stuff, and that's long-term storytelling, and that's what makes it good, is that there's probably 10 or 12 different directions that story could go, and I'd be interested.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people think they painted themselves in a corner where it must be Cody taking the belt off Roman.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
They think they painted themselves into a corner because they felt as if that secondary belt that Seth Rollins got is just that, a secondary belt,
It's a
right?
consolation prize.
But I believe that it's beginning to earn some legitimacy. I think Seth's done a good job.
And how dare them? Because Seth is an A-lister.
right,
He is.
right.
Uh,
So that
He's-
belt's got
that's why I
legitimacy.
bought his shirt at fucking Fastlane.
He's a-
'Cause I picked it over Cody's. I was like, I want Seth's shirt.
he's an A-lister, man. Listen, because he can do it all.
Right? I mean, that match with him and Shinsuke that put on at Fastlane was phenomenal.
Man, I had one beef with that match, dude. Actually, it was an incredibly large beef with that match. Shinsuke Nakamura basically killed this man.
Yes.
This man's got a broken back, and he spent 35 minutes just working that back, working it. And the second he was pinned, Seth just jumped up, started celebrating,
Yep.
singing a song. I'm like, bruh, you are a broken man. You know what should have happened in that moment? What should have happened is as soon as Seth, I said pinned him. When as soon as Seth was able to get to his feet and they counted 10 for Nakamura, Seth falls down.
Yeah.
And the only way Seth can get back up is Becky has to come out and help him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that would have
saying?
been. Oh, that's
Yep.
Like
perfect.
Becky has to come out and pick him up. He's a broken man. You shouldn't be up dancing around, bro. They kind of messed that up.
And listen, I will tell you, I truly enjoyed Nakamura
Yes,
attacking all back.
Yeah, he's been
That's,
doing it.
but see, that's old school wrestling. Like, you know,
Sir.
old school wrestling, if I slam you and you wake up and you get up and you limping a little bit,
Yes, sir.
the rest of my attack is on that knee now.
I mean, it's like back in the day, you take one finisher, you done. Now you're taking like 10.
Listen. I don't know if I love that or if I hate that.
Right.
Because it makes it feel like certain people can do it, and then so like we were saying, if Shawn Michaels super kick you one time,
He was done.
it's over with.
Yeah.
Done.
Adam Cole could super kick you 27 times,
And it ain't done yet.
and that ain't even the highest.
No.
The Young Bucks will fucking super kick you into
With
a
cleats on.
into a coma, exploding Air Force Ones, and you will get right back up.
Y'all ever had somebody in a position of power over you who never used a cuss word ever, and then they come at you and drop an F-bomb, and
Yeah.
you knew they was for real?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because it's the only time they used it. But then you have different people in power, and they use the F-bomb constantly.
Yep.
And it don't have the same impact.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's going on, man. They're saturating all these finishers. I like the fact that they're recycling them. You know, you see the stunner now, you see the super kick. I like that they're recycling, but bro, when you hit somebody with a finisher,
It's a finisher.
Finished.
Hey,
Yeah.
but at least when Kevin Owens to give you a stunner.
Stunner. You pretty much.
Yeah,
9 out of 10 times you out of it, unless your name is Roman Reigns.
Oh,
You gotta
yeah.
protect that, man. You gotta protect your finish, dude.
Yeah, like you know what move for me kills it. Now, and you're an old school wrestling fan, so you understand. When I used to watch Jake Roberts DDT somebody,
yeah.
like I would wait all match, and I used to be mad when the other person won because I'd be like, I didn't get to see,
Yeah.
because you wasn't getting up
Right.
from the like. If you saw him go and he hit you with the DDT,
Yep.
you knew the snake was coming. It was 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
You would.
911.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
getting up.
Yeah.
Now you see somebody do a DDT off the top rope.
And they still get up.
Oh,
See-
yeah.
See my man right there, MJF, just biting his face off, man.
Yeah,
That's
he's
why I love Max.
Yeah,
dude.
he's look at that. Look at him. He's aggressive.
Man.
He's
I love
aggressive.
Max. Even as a face, he's like, I will give you a low blow. I
Yep.
will bite your face off. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because you ain't on the level of the devil, baby.
Yeah.
Man.
He is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like
Reincarnated.
he's just like he doesn't care. Like even I remember a time when they made Stone Cold a face. It still looked like he was a heel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I love it. Like where it makes you like
Yeah.
the bad guy. It's
Yeah.
to me, it's the Thanos effect.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot
I
of
agree with Thanos.
I like a lot of people hate Thanos and they like, but if you really, really just sat back and
Thought about it.
you know,
We can't get in this conversation
Made
because
a
I'm
lot
going
of
to talk
sense.
about Kang, and we
Yeah,
can't do that right
yeah.
now.
Hey, now listen. That's one thing I don't like about Marvel. Like they're really making you sympathize with the bad guys.
And they're gonna make you sympathize real soon when what's about to happen. So they're gonna wish they let Thanos do his thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanos actually knew what he was talking about.
Yeah. Kang, on the other hand, we in real big trouble.
Hey, first of all, I understand. Shout out to them. I'm glad that they're really gonna push this Kang situation. You know, the Council of Kangs and all of this. But listen, what I don't like, I mean, I know we're off the topic of wrestling, but what I don't like is we all know that Kang is a descendant of Reed Richards.
Oh, absolutely.
How are we gonna do that? We all know Reed Richards is a white guy.
Hey, there's plenty of things down the line that can change that. So I'm just saying.
Like they're gonna have to show that, man.
We'll figure it out.
Because I feel like Reed Richards would be smart enough to stop Kang.
We'll find out here
Who
shortly.
said Reed Richards was white?
Oh, never know.
You're right. I mean,
They
the comics always depicted. If you go off of a comic standpoint, but then again, that could be like the Green Lantern, though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It could be a whole different dimension where Reed Richards is. Yeah, okay.
Because we know.
I can
well,
buy that. I mean, that's
we're gonna
like
get
that.
off
I
topic.
guess that's the Miles Morales theory.
Coming to theaters near you.
Yeah.
Jaleel White is Reed Richards.
I'll buy.
Did I do that?
Did I do? Yeah, I can see that.
So I think Big Timmy had one more subject for us to talk about, and that was Jade. Who do we think our first feud is going to be with?
They're doing something interesting with Jade right now. I believe that they're just putting her everywhere.
Yeah.
They're putting her in front of everybody, and I believe they're doing that to see what kind of crowd reaction they get, because I think they're trying to read who we want to see Jade against.
The Queen.
Right?
That's not who I want.
That's who I want.
Listen, I feel like to me, Charlotte is like the boss of the end of the video game.
Yes, sir.
Charlotte's is the head. I feel like first it should be about Bianca. Like what he said earlier, the Bianca situation, the way he painted that picture was excellent. Like have her with Montrez Ford and this new little faction that's going on, and then you have Bianca jealous.
Girl, you don't even go here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. That's perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, Charlotte's the big boss.
If you want Charlotte to be the big boss, I feel like next big boss could be like before that be Becky, then before that be Bianca. But I think first, then we need to see her go against Bailey. That's what we're going as big boss.
I mean, I could see that.
Yeah.
I can see her, but I see her doing something bad to Bailey.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I see Jade doing something bad to Bailey. Listen, I'm not sure if Jade won't do something bad to Bianca.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Bianca is an athlete. She's strong. Listen, from what I've heard, she's stronger than 48% of the men benching in the WWE. So that's a lot to say.
I'm gonna catch some heat for this. I kind of want Jade to run through NXT and squash everybody. I want her to run through that division and just dominate.
You want to Goldberg it?
And then I want her to take her title onto Raw, and I want her to set it down in the middle of the ring and be like, "Can none of y'all get with me? I spent 3-4 months in NXT and they ain't got nobody left. Can none of y'all mess with me? And if you think you can, show up on Tuesday." And then I want her to go away. And that's to start feeding her some main roster talent in NXT that gets her some time under her belt. And then you pop her up in the main division, man. But like, I think they need to build her relevance first. They keep showing her off. And like a lot of WWE fans, they don't watch the other product.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why not a lot of people was rooting for Brian Pillman Jr. when he showed up. People was like, I don't know who this cat is.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
There's 13 people in that crowd, and they were like, cool, man. You cool, Lexus. You do you. I think they need to make her run through some NXT talent.
Everybody was getting popcorn.
This is why I love they do picture in picture. He just fucking put him to the table.
Right?
And picture in picture.
Yeah.
Listen, I will say this again. I have been on the record on this show several times saying this. AEW will give you a picture in picture on the first fucking match.
And shit always happens in that picture in picture.
I'm
Like-
waiting for somebody to get pinned in picture, man.
It's gonna happen.
That's what I want.
It's going to happen.
Yep.
It's gonna be epic too.
Yeah.
But listen, it's gonna be the chance, like, you got to see it though.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't do that back in the day, like
Right.
on Raw. You had to wait till the camera came back before
Yep.
somebody got pinned.
Yeah.
Now, that's not an option.
He was in that 3-minute headlock. Just wait till the comeback.
Yeah.
Oh, they're about to end this match about the 30-minute time limit.
Mm-hmm.
You thought this was, I meant to say that. If anybody thought this wasn't going to go to the limit, you were crazy.
Yeah, here we go.
They're gonna call it in just a second. They just had the timer on
That's
there.
exactly what I was saying earlier, man. This is just a little teaser.
Hey, but I will say this, Vaughn. If Jay fought Charlotte right now,
Charlotte would win.
she loses 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm
Especially the
definitely,
Charlotte we have now.
I'm definitely with our special guest. I think Jade needs a little bit of polishing.
Mm-hmm.
She
Feed her.
need, right. She needs to be fed the right crew of. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Yeah, with them spirit fingers.
Oh God,
Here we go,
Ooh.
spirit fingers.
Yep, there they went.
Lord have mercy.
Mm.
That's a shame.
That's what I like about this product too, is that they ain't scared to do that to anybody. Everybody getting everything.
Yes.
We were talking about Lyra Valkyria earlier. You know,
Yeah.
She got a little bit of legitimacy going up against Becky, but like, are y'all gonna care if Jade comes in and just squashes her
Nope,
off the bat?
sure won't care.
Nobody is.
What if that happens?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you put that belt on Lyra, it doesn't hurt her at all.
Mm-mm.
She didn't have the credibility to begin with.
Yeah.
She still needs developmental time,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they believe Jade is ready.
Oh, yeah.
You got to feed her, right? So if you feed her somebody that's not going to get hurt by it. Becky would get hurt if Jade came in
And took the
and just
belt.
took the belt right
Mhm.
off of her. That would hurt Becky.
Yeah.
So you got to get the belt on somebody that doesn't really hurt.
Yeah, you gotta have a. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you this though. But if they push Jade faster than they push my girl Raquel Rodriguez, I'm gonna be upset because I feel like Raquel has the it factor.
But pause real quick. That match between Rhea and just Raquel, like on a pay-per-view, was not as good as it could have been. It was
Are you talking about the NXT pay per view?
no, it was
It's a couple pay-per-views ago.
yeah, I was not before Fastlane was before.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I would say because if you would have saw those
I've seen them like wrestle back in the but that match was just
Yeah, man.
was not very impressed.
oh
I'm
Maxwell.
not a fan of Raquel Rodriguez, man. Just not. She has no personality, bro.
And she really don't have
She,
any mic
hey,
skills.
and she built like a salt and pepper shaker, bro. She just, I don't know.
Strong as hell for no reason.
Yeah, dude. She
Yeah.
comes out and flexes that back, and I'm like, I don't see it. What are you flexing to me?
Yeah, what are you
Get it.
showing
I
me?
don't get it.
She's Rhea Ripley B. You know, if Rhea Ripley
Yeah.
if Rhea's the A,
Yeah,
she's like in the movie, like, oh, you know what? We can't get that one actor,
right.
so get
her
yeah,
instead.
yeah.
It's like if you bought Rhea Ripley on
Yeah.
Wish.com.
Like if you bought Rhea Ripley on Temu. Like,
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's why I think she ain't got no chance of winning. I mean, either Rhea walks away from that, or Shayna Baszler gets the Triple H treatment. Man, she's been missing it for a long time, and she's the one. Boy, she is. Shayna. Hey, Shayna's legit.
she is.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Shayna gets the spot to put Nia Jax up on her shoulders.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised at all because she's been doing this. I'm the baddest bee in the world, and all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if she drops everybody, puts Nia Jax up on her shoulders, and then dunks her, and then gets the win that way. Won't be surprised at all.
I would love that.
That match is going to steal the show, though, I believe.
Yeah, I think I'm really excited to see LA Knight versus Roman Reigns. As long I know Roman's gonna win, but
LA Knight can't win that match.
I know it's
just not his time yet, man.
not yet. Give us some time, but
I would shit a brick
I think we all would.
if LA not like I probably would run out my fucking house and run into the middle of the street.
The Miz causes LA Knight that match.
I can see that.
Yep, he's going to do something and cause that match to fail for LA.
I fucking hate you, man. Don't
You
do
gotta
that.
speak it into reality.
Don't you dare do it.
And we're a week away from this pay per view, and it's gonna be in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Unless, hey, you know,
I'll be listening to it at work. 'cause
I'm off, so
I'll be at
I'll be
work.
watching it.
I'll be at work. It'll be a Saturday. I'll be at work cooking
off.
beef stroganoff.
I have vacations. I'm gonna watch it.
that match isn't going to be clean though. Solo doesn't interfere because he's got that match with John Cena. Jimmy, oh man, Jimmy on something, dude. Look, I can't figure out. Jimmy was trying not to be Roman Reigns. Now he wants to be Roman Reigns. I think they just kind of miswrote that whole getting Jay out the bloodline segment.
Because Jay's taking off.
Yeah, I believe Jay is going to stay a face, and I believe that he's going to have. I mean, obviously, we're going to Philadelphia for WrestleMania, the city of brotherly love. Are we serious? Like that ain't going to be JV Jimmy?
It is. That's what they're saving it for. I absolutely.
Bro, that's got to be Jay.
And Jay winning that.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. What's the use of that fight though? Because I feel like
just to have it. I mean, he's
like Jay is
because they're brothers. I mean, they've done it with the Hardys. They've done it with Edge and Christian. They've done it with other people. You're making me think
we
here.
got Scott and Rick.
Yeah,
Scott and Rick Steiner. So I mean,
they always gotta have that brother match.
but I think right now it has no traction. But imagine this: Jey Uso finally goes singles. He enters himself into the Royal Rumble match. Right? He's one of the last 4 competitors in the ring.
Comes out, fucks him
Jay
over.
comes out. Jay's throwing people over the ropes. It ends up being Jay and person X, whoever.
Cody
right?
Rhodes.
Maybe Cody Rhodes or The Rock.
I can see
And
that
my
too.
man Jimmy Uso comes out and costs Jay the match. And The Rock, who was a surprise entrant, gets to go on to WrestleMania to fight Roman Reigns.
oh Lord.
But now we got ammo. That's why Jay wants Jimmy, right? And Jay keeps trying to get him a piece of Jimmy, but Jimmy's a little squirrely. He keeps calling an audible and not being there. He ain't going to take the match. I ain't going to fight my brother, all that nonsense. And you just draw that out till WrestleMania.
And Rikishi gonna be special guest referee.
That's exactly who needs to be the guest referee.
Yep.
100%. Because at the end of the day, man, is Jay Uso ever going to be a world heavyweight champion? Yes or no?
With the thing he put on Roman, I could see him being a world heavyweight champion, at least one. Maybe not the WWE champion or the Universe champion, but maybe the world heavyweight. Yeah.
Okay. So do we think he's going to be a tag team with his brother ever again?
Oh, eventually, yeah. That's always gonna happen.
I hope not.
And they will.
Listen,
They're one of the best tag teams that in WWE, not at the moment.
And it's like I was gonna say earlier, as far as the tag team division goes, we need to start cleaning up the old guys.
No,
Yes, sir.
because you know why? New Day Rock.
Yeah, see, and that's one of those guys that need to be cleaned up.
They ain't ever breaking up.
No, not breaking up. I'm just saying, like, you
Clean
need
up.
to just
So they got them.
look at my face. Look, you know what I'm saying? Get
Get
them
him
out.
out of there.
Yeah.
Nah, that Kofi been there way too long.
Listen, man, it's time for the new blood, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Like DIY.
Yes, that's a good start. DIY, you got Pretty Deadly. I
Yep.
think you re-sign FTR.
Yep.
Look, New Day, love y'all. Love.
Yeah,
y'all.
the classic.
Continue running your little
They like a
video
fresh-
game podcast.
They're like a
but,
fresh pair of Timbs. Like they go with everything. But it's time to go.
hey, like where you come from, Kofi, you're a Ghana.
I mean,
Bro, you out.
we got the Creed brothers. I mean, they're great. The
Creed
family,
brothers,
they
legit. And then that's why I think
Yeah.
the family lost, by the way.
because they're going
I
up.
think the family's coming up.
Finally.
I think the family's coming up.
The Creed brothers are must-see TV.
Yeah.
Scott and Rick Steiner.
Yes, I agree with that.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that Rick is athletic as either one of those
That's a
guys.
fair point. Rick liked
But-
cheeseburgers a little bit.
He did. But his son, like
Shout out to cheeseburgers.
his son, like heavy weights and protein shakes.
Heavyweights and protein.
So yeah, I feel like that's why he got the push. Like I thought they was gonna tag team him. Like I felt like they was gonna like Braun Breaker was gonna be a tag team with somebody because his daddy was a great tag team competitor. They was like, no, we're gonna do the Scott Steiner approach with this shit.
Yep.
We're gonna do the solo guy right out the gate, and it fucking works.
It did.
I fucking hate it. I don't like it at all, but it fucking works.
You like him better as a face or a heel?
Heel 100%.
Dude, Braun Breaker's heel work is legit.
It's great.
It is
so good.
It is, but I feel like we can't have a lot of great heels. Like,
But the thing is, man, this is what's cool about wrestling. This is one of the reasons I like it. Wrestling only works because of the heels,
Mm-hmm.
right?
yeah,
Because the only way you can have Cody Rhodes is if he gets beat by Roman Reigns. The only way you get Jey Uso, Roman Reigns. The only way you get Sami Zayn to where he's at, Roman Reigns. It's all heel work. Think about in AEW, man. Anybody Christian is up against in AEW becomes a super face because Christian is the worst, bro.
they
He
hate
is
it.
the worst.
Oh, look who said Dom was going to come out.
Callis.
Someone said Dom was going to come out tonight. He's doing it.
Speaking of great heel work, Don Callis, ladies and gentlemen.
Classic.
Here it is. MJF about to win this match,
Yep.
which is fine.
Yeah, it was fine. Listen, I hope he hit him with a dynamite diamond ring.
Nope, it's a roll up pin.
With the tights.
Oh, about to say-
no.
I say
Ooh.
Big Timmy gonna be mad because he hates. Oh,
Shoot.
God, man, Maxwell, it
One.
might be over.
2.
Oh, that low blow. I thought he low blowed him.
Oh man, that guy might be the devil for real.
There it is. There's your low blow. Oh, I thought it was happening.
What was he got in his hand?
Probably a fork.
Oh, here you go. Here you go, Maxwell. We know it's coming.
I thought it was going right there.
Not this. I don't know if he kicks out of this.
He kicking out. He ain't get. Nope. Roll up. Big Timmy mad right now. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, we're gonna keep going back and forth
Here we
with it.
go with the counter to counter to counter to counter. Tony Schiavone shot.
Oh my God! Listen, first of all, I don't know if he was supposed to kick out of that. The way he just had him locked in like that. This
here we
better
go.
not happen, ladies and gentlemen.
It's over.
Look at that.
1, 2. Oh my
Hey,
God.
listen,
shoot.
first of all, is Kenny Omega John Cena? Is he the I could take a beating 3000?
Right.
Oh my God! Listen. I can't
Ooh.
believe he just kicked.
Speaking
out
of one of my favorites of all time, man needs to shave his head.
Who?
He
Cena?
needs to shave his head. Yes.
Man, my dude looks like,
Ernest.
bro, he looks like a youth pastor. You know what I'm saying? He looks like a swolled up youth pastor.
he like the youth pastor that you don't want to leave your kids
Right.
with.
Right. His part's a little bit too far on the right, bro.
He needs to just
Yeah.
shave it all. That too.
Yes.
Yeah. He's trying to stay young.
Did he just hit him with the bang bang?
He did. He is. He mocking him.
Yeah, well, he loses right here.
Oh, nope. Bro,
Oh.
another. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Shut
Oh, shit. That was 3. That was 3.
Man.
Oh.
Oh man. I thought
Open
for-
over.
dude, I thought he
Oh,
won.
that
Oh,
was
dirty.
great.
That was dirty.
Oh,
Hit him again. Look, one more time. Canadian Destroyer. Here we come. Yep.
There, that's got to be game.
Nope, because he ain't done yet. I told you. I listen.
He goes in with that neck. Yep. Here we
He is not done yet, man.
go. Mm.
Heat seeker, and it's over. It's over.
Wow.
I just want to let everybody
That's
know,
a good
America,
match,
that the Burberry assassin is not playing with you.
He's legit, bro.
He is mad legit.
And your new longest reigning defending AEW champion.
Yes,
Mac-
sir.
He's gonna break it now.
He has to. It was 3 days away, right?
Yep, 3 days away. It is
Yeah.
hell of a match.
Yeah, because I don't got another show to Wednesday.
Yeah.
So yeah, he definitely breaks it.
Man, MJF, dude, he is carrying this whole company on his back, and right there is who I want: MJF and Samoa Joe.
Yep.
Well,
They've been teasing that for months.
it's not gonna be good, man. Listen, as much as I love Mr. Friedman,
Bishop, she gonna
Fight-
take it from him.
fighting Samoa Joe is like fighting a small bus. And this guy right here has all the potential, but they shitted on him.
Oh,
Yes, they
God.
did.
They shitted on him.
Wardlow's best bet is to leave this company and go to TNA or WWE and NXT and just try to get like a whole reinvention.
Repackage.
of himself. Yeah, dude. He ain't gonna get it in AEW. And you know what? I think that's because there's too much character freedom for the wrestlers in AEW, and I think Wardlow kind of dumb. I don't think he knows what his character is, man.
Oh my God, this
Oh, there's
Hobbs.
another one right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that boy.
Man, I'd like to see Miro go again, but they brought his wife back, so I don't know what they're gonna do now.
Ah,
But
the bang bang gang.
Look, everybody's out for MJF, bro. Everybody. That's good writing, though, man. That's good writing. We was talking about that earlier with the bloodline. There's 10, 12 different ways this whole MJF thing can go.
Yeah.
Because, and look, they used to do this back in old school wrestling, old school WCW, NWA. If you had the title, you were the one on everybody's mind. There wasn't you wasn't going for second place. You wasn't doing some non-title match with some B-lister. You wasn't doing none of that,
He was
bro.
trying to get at the belt.
If somebody had the belt, that was public enemy number one for everybody.
Yeah.
And that's good writing on AEW's part, man, because that's
look
how
at
it
him
should
be a face. Look at him be a face.
All right, man.
Give him
You
low
ready?
blow right now, Max. Low blow right now.
Oh
Come
God.
on, hit him with that low blow, Max, right now.
Yeah, no, he done. He being the bigger man.
Oh, come on. I want that so bad.
All right, guys, that about wraps it up for us. We appreciate you coming on here, man.
Ain't no problem at all. Anytime.
Any other questions, concerns, anything like that, guys, before we get off here?
Yeah, man. Make sure you stop by the Olive.
No, we don't say that no more.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, we don't say that no more.
Oh.
No
Whoopsies.
olives.
We'll bleep that out. Bleep.
Bleep. Yeah.
All right, guys. You guys take care. Thank you all for watching.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
You
Maybe.
guys have to tell me